Hello, welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing a build review for Poison SRS Necromancer. Most of you probably have heard about it or played it, and it's totally worth it. As this is not my own concoction, I'm just here to talk about how easy it is to get going and set up, and how it holds up on low-medium investment, as I mainly made it for one purpose only, and that is to complete Sanctums. I myself followed Balor's guide, so I'll link this video in the description. Let's jump in. Let's start at the beginning. Leveling this build was easy and quite satisfying, especially if you can afford the Covenant. I myself got a 6-link one at level 49. I switched to Poison as soon as I could equip Severed in Sleep at level 38, and tried to get Abyssal Jewels with Chaos damage for these levels also. Before that I was using Dying Breath Staff and Seed Breath Amulet for a bunch of added cold damage and running on a 4-link, as it was plenty damage. Just remember, when you switch to Severed in Sleep, to change your amulet also. It happened to a friend. Once you get a little bit of cast speed, sustaining the skulls is no issue, and they just zoom and kill everything, which was sure way to over-level a bunch. Also, I was doing Sanctums from the beginning, and it's very unlikely to fail Sanctums with this build, as you have to get super unlucky with afflictions to come close to failing. I'm also uploading the leveling process in shorts, so let me know if you want me to compile all of the shorts and upload it as a standalone video. These are stream highlights, so they are more rambly and longer videos if I would make them into one. But I'm sure there are leveling guides out there already, as this is such a popular build. As it goes for mapping, it's very smooth, just as leveling. The skulls have plenty of damage, even considering that I don't have optimized gear. I still feel that the build feels better in closed maps like Toxic Sewer, as all monsters are bunched up and melee splash makes short work of the mobs. I also have multi-strike to swap for single target, but I mainly do it for Sanctums and Guardians. I'm yet to get a +2 minion gem helm, and don't think I'll be going for +2 socket and minion gems with boots, as it's not really necessary for what I need from the build. Another thing I scrapped is 2 movement skills. Whirling Blades feel amazing on this build, but as it cannot jump ledges, I only use Flame Dash to save sockets. This is a personal choice, so my character is slower than it could be. I don't mind. I do plan to invest a bit more in this build, as I know that bossing is quite satisfying on this build. And I've killed some Guardians with it easy peasy, but as I have a uber boss capable build in the Blade Trapper already, I put that on the back burner and concentrate only on Sanctums. Alright, so this is what I made this build for really, as it doesn't even require me to have line of sight with the guards to down them. Build is speedy enough that running through traps and dodging boss attacks is not difficult, plus the poison damage from our skulls make the bosses almost trivial, as they go down really fast. I have not been practicing no-hit runs, as I have not gotten my hands on a single relic for those, but I'm sure if you are careful enough with the room selections, it could be possible with this build. Other than that, I've done other unique relic runs with no boons or no inspiration. It has not provided much more difficulty than a normal run without such relics. And because of all this, I'm enjoying the Sanctums a lot more, as it's so much less dependent on boons or afflictions. And look forward to the next Sanctum run, going as far as to burning my maps to get the Sanctums faster with the method of sustaining adjacent maps. My tactic for that is trying to sustain coves and atolls by speccing into higher chance to drop adjacent maps and higher chance to drop the maps duplicated. Plus I've specced into singular focus. If I do find stuff like Harvest Essences in my maps on my way to finding Sanctum or the map boss, I will do them, but they do slow me down quite a bit. So this is not the most optimal way to get as many Sanctums per hour as you could, but it works for me. If you haven't tried this build, hope this is an informative video for you to make the jump towards the flaming skulls and crush all the baddies in PoE. That's it for this video. Bye.